Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Marcus Hunter. A horrific fire leaves the Lowndes County family in mourning. 2 children are dead and 4 other people were injured. The fire happened early this morning in the New Hope area. Kamari Hamer joins us live from that home. Kamari, what can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, Marcus. Right behind me is the house that caught on fire at about 3 a.m. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but firefighters hope this tragedy can help save someone else.
We don't like these kind of calls, of course. It's a tragedy for our whole community.
Lowndes County Fire Coordinator Neil Austin says this house fire was no ordinary fire.
Upon the first 3 units' arrival, the house was fully involved. So they started extinguishing efforts from there. Because of the size of the house and the amount of fire that we saw, we did call in District 1, so District 3 was the primary responder. So we did call in backup units from there to try to increase our manpower.
First responders have a tough job. Volunteer firefighters do the job for little or no money, but they play an important role in keeping the community safe. When a deadly fire happens, they take it personally because they are there to help their neighbors in need.
In rural areas like we are now, that's what you got, volunteer fire departments. And volunteers are, they do this for their community. They try to serve, and this is just one of the things that they do on a fairly regular basis, is respond to fires and try to keep our neighbors as safe as possible.
Austin also says this situation is a sad reminder to make sure your smoke alarm is working properly. It's also important to thoroughly check your house before you leave and before going to bed at night.
It's important to just take a couple of seconds extra and just make sure your house is safe before you leave. That's your early warning system, especially when we are asleep or taking a nap or whatever. Are just basically in the other end of the house. So a smoke alarm is very important, and it is a key process for you to be able to get out of your house.
Now, the state fire marshal is investigating how the fire started. The names of the victims have not been released. 3 of the injured in this house fire remain in the hospital. Telling your story live in Lowndes County, Kamari Hamer, WCBI News.